Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, the complaint during July 4th week sales was that the rich are going to get richer. And that the reason why people are taking a step back is, before July 4th weekend sales, it's probably easy to forget, but pretty much all the best players, all the top accounts had about 3 rank 5 6 stars, which was pretty impressive, but, a relatively small number. And then after July 4th week sales, my account went from 3 to about 15. Now, 6, 12, 18, 24. I've gained another 9 rank 5 6 stars since July, but that's also because I have prioritized 6 stars, and the only rank 2 7 stars I have are these 3, all on Awaken: Domino, Bishop, and Hulk. But listen, it is worth noting that some people have double digit, including my man Kickrocks, rank 2 7 stars. They're in it for the long haul. They're in it not just to be the best rosters possible in War, in Alliance Quest, yes, in Battlegrounds, like even Incursions, but just for whatever the future of the game comes to be. July 4th week sales split the community, and there were no new progression titles that week. The top was still Paragon. But my friends, Paragon is now Thronebreaker. Paragon is now Thronebreaker for early access bundles. Because, as my good friend in the community, very kind soul who's volunteered multiple hours of his time the last few years to be interviewed and be asked all the questions that everybody wants to ask. He never ducked a single question, by the way. There are some people who say, hey, I'll be happy to have you interview me as long as you don't ask about X, Y, and Z. And I respect that because I don't want them to be put in an awkward position where they have to avoid a personal reflection that might be too difficult to talk about. Not KT1. He's game for anything. Very impressive. Rare to find that. He is Valiant, and I am not. Now, that might change after this weekend. I hope it changes. But this could be the last time I look at the Paragon Early Access Bundle and see the 500 7-star shards, the 5 Soaring Eagle Crystals, the 3 Greater Champion Boosts, and the 2 5-star featured champions. Well, shout out to Mario Castle and so many others who hit me up, because it's essentially the exact same early access bundle. Look at this price tag in someone else's currency. Can you imagine in United States dollars logging in and someone saying, "Oh, it's only $2,000." Who needs food? Who needs rent? Who needs a car payment? Just buy this. Just buy some coding, some pixels in a game that you do not own and that you have no control whether or not it shuts down tomorrow or not. We were all just playing in Kabam's sandbox, and they ultimately have the keys. But we tell ourselves we own these accounts because it's, well, quite frankly, better for your mental health if you convince yourself. Also, shout out to this guy who still got 30,674 units. Now, again, shout out to KT1, another image that has been floating around. Besides Mario's that he hit me up, and again, thank you, Mario, for that, is KT1's bundle. Now, you can see it's not $2,000 for his currency. It's still kind of overpriced, $100. But you're guaranteed the 6-star, which means every month, if you want the best, now you can limit too, by the way. You can guarantee the Awakening, but if you want to save $100, it's truly crazy. If you want to save $100, all you need to do is just use what so far has been every month, and that is to just use your generic Awakening gem. And of course, you might have class-based Awakening gem from threat level 4 that you save as well. 6 stars, it's interesting. Like, on one hand, Kabam is saying Ascension means they should be relevant for years to come. And it's been really inspiring. I think my man Herald of None at least completed a path of Necropolis with a Ascended 5-star Aegon. So 5 stars, in some ways, you could make an argument, are as relevant as ever with Ascension. Well, 6 stars is supposed to be relevant. These are dirt prices. Compare this 6-star guaranteed champ for $100 USD plus the 10 featured Paragon crystals plus the 1,000 7-star shards plus the 6 greater champion boost. Compare this to the 18 or 20,000 units for 7-star vision, a champion that's absolutely awful. And Unawakened is not playable. And even Awakened is still not really playable until you get them high sig. And we don't have Awakening Gems or Sig Stones at this point for 7-stars. So that entire thing feels like some kind of drunken experiment that somebody at Kabam needs to sober up and then probably get fired. Anyhow, Variant truly is the rich get richer. And thank you again to Mario Castle and so many others who hit me up. And shout out again to KT1 and others who have reached Valiant status. That's very impressive. But at the same time, man, just wait till July 4th week offers. You think this is crazy? Wait till what they see this weekend when they can go from, like everybody else like myself is just trying to get your first rank 3 7-star. They might have 5 or 6 with the Valiant rewards if you max out those cash by the time that week's done. And then you think, man, this is like July 4th, but worse. Some people went from 3 to 15 rank 5 6-stars. Now I've got 0 rank 3 7-stars, and some people have 8. And so it's a risk. It's a risk to get the people at the top happy, but then risk burnout for the people at the middle or even upper middle. All I can say is, if this game's taught me anything, it's that one of these greater champion boosts can give you a rank 3 7-star as a rental for an hour for nothing compared to the price tag that some people might spend to be first. So, play responsibly, gamble responsibly. This is the Marvel Casino of Champions after all. But Valiant, the rich are about to get way richer, and that's just the reality of the economy of the game. I know the inside joke in this channel is the economy of the game has changed forever, but it's just every time it happens, it's true. You can laugh at something that might be a statement that's overused, and that statement can still be true. This is the definition of the economy of the game changing forever. Guaranteed 6-star. Awakened, if you buy 2. Plus, you combine this with the guaranteed Tier 2 Primordial Dust Ascension in the Kabam website store every week. I mean, that's Kabam's ultimate revenue design. Guarantee yourself an Awakened 6-star every month and guarantee that that champion can be ascended by the end of that month. That is about $600 a month extra that people weren't spending before, but it is a guaranteed value. And everything else, from the crystals to the 7-star shards to even the greater champion booster, just a bonus. That is, I know it's a meme, and I get it, but it's a fact. Before, you have like a less than 1% chance to get a 6-star. Now it's a 100% chance to get that 6-star. 100% chance you spend enough money to get them awakened, or to just use the side quest Awakening Gem, and 100% chance if you use enough money to ascend them with whatever level they're at, it'll be ascended further by the end of the month. So if you just spend money every month, you're guaranteed to get the 6-star featured if you're Valiant, and to awaken them, and to ascend them. No more gambling. Just buy your way to the best rosters in Battlegrounds, and you better believe that that's what this is all about. Best rosters in Battlegrounds. Thanks for watching.